So, it's been a little bit more in the news in the past year and a half. The big one being the most surprising news stories I've seen in my career, which is Bethesda buying id Software. What was behind the decision?
We wanted to grow id, but it being privately held by 5 guys, is we really didn't have the capital to be able to expand the company. As we started sort of evaluating the potential of what it was going to be like to work with them in a combined company and got to know them better as a publisher, as a game development studio, and their management style, and really sort of how they viewed the world, we found ourselves seeing things very much in the same way.
If there was ever loyal fans of a developer, it's got to be the people who are loyal to id Software. And what have you been able to do to sort of assuage those predictable anxieties that those loyal id fans would have about your relationship with Bethesda?
Well, I think we just do what we do, and I think that ultimately those things sort of prove themselves out in the end. We operate in probably 99% the exact same way as we did before. Now we have more people, so that's a change, but in terms of our development process, etc., that is virtually unchanged.
So next year will be a big year. Not only will it be the first game from id proper since 2004, which was Doom 3, it's a new IP. So that's a first for id in 14 years or
yeah, 96 Quake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even beyond that, I could even tell you that there's more first than that. Like, it's the first time that id has internally developed a console game since John programmed Doom for the Jaguar.
Okay.
For us, it's like reintroducing ourselves to our fans, but also I see it as introducing ourselves to new sets of fans. A lot of people have become game fans over the last 5 years. We don't take it from the assumption that everybody realizes that Wolfenstein 3D was the first FPS, and Doom is the game that popularized it, and that we don't rest on our laurels about that sort of thing. But I think when I play id games versus other games is that I feel more connected to the world, that the weapons have a special amount of just tactile feedback. The reaction from the enemies as you engage them in combat is uniquely different. It's the subtlety that ultimately piles up into something that I think makes it different.